What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction, a throwback music video reactions. What I said, I haven't done these very frequently, so I've kind of forgotten the whole intro flow, so I do apologize for that. But for this one, we're making a comeback. We're gonna try and finish the year strong. We're doing like I've been trying to do these since I started doing them every single weekend, 2 per weekend until the end of the year, starting with the song Catch Me from TVXQ. And that is gonna be that. These videos, by the way, are made possible and are actually the result of requests from viewers telling me what they want to see me make a video for and talk about down in the description box below. So if you got a song or a live stage performance or something like that that you want to hear me, talk about, you want to hear my thoughts and opinions on, then put it down in the comments. I'll add it to my list, and that's what I pick from. So, with all that being said, these videos are just for fun. I don't necessarily want to get into these super, detailed and talk about the music so much. We're just gonna experience it and do some somewhat basic level kind of talk. So let's get this thing started. Check it out. See what it's all about. So let's do it. Gotta actually hit the space bar, not the rest of the buttons on the keyboard. I got it that time. Oh, I have not seen one of those SM ads on a music video in a long time. That annoyed me a lot, back when they were doing that. I was like, what are you doing? I didn't understand it. Well, those are definitely some interesting outfits. Whatever it is that they got on their arms, whatever that's supposed to be. Okay. I'm kind of enjoying this. Wow, that whole white set is totally 5 years ago, isn't it? Okay, I can get behind this, man. This is good. Oh, I forgot that we went through a phase where dubstep kind of stuff was a thing. That's it. That whole phase seemed to last a lot longer than some of the more recent trends. Although I suppose that wasn't something that was super, hard. It didn't have such a firm grip on K-pop that tropical house or whatever other stuff has been. I think this is pretty much just basics, typical classic sounding, K-pop boy group thing. Especially maybe it's really more that it's not K-pop in general, but it's more SM entertainment specific. Except for these breakdown bits. This is different, obviously. like I said, it's a little bit of, I suppose then, so this is kind of an interesting combination, I guess, so just like whatever the typical K-pop dance thing is, and a little bit of like dubstep kind of stuff. So I guess that's definitely something that's a little interesting. And I could also appreciate this is like a 5-minute long music video that is all about the performance and not telling a story. That is, well, my preferable sort of format or way to do a 5-minute long music video. Like, I don't know why they'd have to add sound. Well, I suppose it can, because I do know, but like, I don't know if you kind of noticed, but during some of like those dance breaks or those like solo dance shots, they were adding sound effects in to kind of like accentuate some of the dance moves that they were doing. So like you were hearing like impact sounds. Like I had seen a couple of times when they were like twirling around or doing whatever to kind of like spray some water or whatever that was. It was colored water, I would assume. And they were also adding a little bit of like, you know, some spray sounds, and you know, some sound effects that were really kind of subtle and they weren't obvious, to kind of like accentuate and give the choreography and that kind of stuff a little bit more impact, which was cool and was interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like this song a lot. It was actually a really good song. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to really say. I guess comparing this to some of the newer stuff that I've you know covered from TVXQ, they've come a long way with their music. They've definitely come to doing some stuff that's definitely more, I guess, artistically creative and not necessarily conforming to the masses appeal, or to you know, conforming to a sound or a style that's going to appeal to the masses. I don't know, but you know, they've kind of earned it by the fact that they've been around for how many years? It's been a long time. I don't even want to throw out a number because it's probably going to be wrong, but like they're probably I think they are definitely they are. Or is that Shinhwa? No, Shinhwa is probably the most veteran group in K-pop right now. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just is. It really does kind of bring me back to listening to some of the, you know, older. I suppose that just the general sound of this is really kind of, you know, what characterizes the boy group sound from SM Entertainment from around the time that obviously this song was released. So that's kind of interesting, I guess. It'll be something interesting to kind of explore potentially in future throwback reaction videos, or you of course could just tell me in the comments below if that's actually an accurate sort of like characterization of this sound and what other groups like EXO were you know coming out with in their music and stuff. So it'll be interesting to kind of discuss that and stuff like that. So that's all I gotta say. Nothing really super deep with this one. It's a good song. I like it. It's hard to just resist some of these songs that are, you know, basic but really, really good, really fun, you know, a good energy level, you know. It's hard to turn it down and resist it. So that's gonna be all I gotta say. I guess give me whatever your thoughts are on this song and music video, if you've ever heard it before, or if you know, listened to it back when it came out, throw some memories and all that stuff down there. If you haven't ever heard it, then tell me what your first impressions are and do whatever it is that you want to do. Something new that I'm going to be doing with these throwback reaction videos is that I'm going to actually be opening up voting to determine the 2 videos that I do per weekend to people who support me on Patreon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select 5 songs randomly off of my list, and I will put them up for a vote on Patreon. Patrons can vote for that, and they will get to determine the what the next throwback reaction videos are. So if you potentially want to have, or if you want to have a say in determining what the next videos are, what my content is going to be, then head on over to Patreon. Go support me if you want to. You don't have to. It's definitely not something that is required. It's just something to kind of get people who want to actually contribute in that way a little bit of some recognition and some appreciation for that part of it. So if you want to become a patron, that's cool. If you don't, that's awesome too. I don't think anything about any of that. It is what it is. So just continue watching my videos. That's all that I ask for at the very least, or don't. Again, it's up to you. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.